But I suppose the first question then here is quite a large question really for the group. And it's just, in 2 or 3 minutes, can you say, how do you involve and empower underrepresented groups within your organization? And this comes off the back of a question that was sent in from the people that are attending today, who said, how important is representation to you and your organization in relation to making decisions that influence policy and procedure? So I guess, do you actively seek out and incorporate feedback from underrepresented groups when you are creating policies or you're making decisions within your organization?
I think us, particularly recently, we've probably been guilty, or certainly over the last few years, of deciding what people want for groups rather than deciding what they want for, or working with them to co-produce something. So at the moment, we're actually going through our strategy writing process, which I know a lot of organizations are, that sort of post-COVID world, and deciding particularly around a 10-year strategy off the back of obviously Sport England's uniting the movement. So we recognized we probably didn't have the insight that we needed from the communities we'd be working with. So we launched a survey that some of you may have seen called England Swims. And we very specifically said, and we've never done this before, we don't really want to hear from the swimming community. You're already bought into aquatics, and that's absolutely fantastic. And obviously, we want to support you, but this isn't about you. We wanted to hear from people that either don't swim or can't swim, and particularly from ethnically diverse communities. So in order to actually access those groups, we worked very closely with a couple of organizations, or a lot of organizations, but a couple that I could pick out would be Sporting Equals, who actually went and delivered face-to-face questionnaires for us. So they acted as gatekeepers to that community and as a trusted partner. And the other group that we worked with, and it was for the first time at that point, with the Muslim Sports Foundation. And Sporting Equals were absolutely fantastic, and that face-to-face work wasn't something we would have been able to do organizationally. But the Muslim Sports Foundation actually were able to help us engage with over 1,000 individuals that went on to complete what was quite a lengthy survey, and got us the sort of insight that we never would have been able to get. And now we can input that directly into our strategy, and we'll look to organizations like that to be strategic partners to help us decide on what action we're going to take off the back of it. So from our point of view, and the question itself of how do you involve and empower groups, they're quite different things. Involving is around getting that access first, and working with the groups, giving them the space or giving them the platform, and empowering them is ensuring they have the confidence and the ability to then be able to ensure their voice is heard as well.